Here's the explanation of the circuit. So for this circuit, we basically have four main things or parts of the circuit, which is the diode, the transitioner, the LED, and our battery. We can adjust well, I'll explain it in a second, but the diode, basically its main purpose is to force the current just one way, which is here to the right, like it indicates on the arrow, and we have another one here pointing to the LED. Then we have the two transitioners, which there were two different, but they both basically do kind of the same work. The first one is Q1, which is, I think, was a NPN transistor. Then the Q2, it's a, let me see, NMOS transistor, and they basically both trying to, their work on the circuit is to make a path for the current to flow. So you can basically adjust when it closes and when it opens. And in this project, we use an electric one. So basically, the explanation is when there's light, so it's a daytime, the cell, which is basically our voltage, well, more current, because the current depends more on if it's daytime or not. The voltage is going to be kind of the same, but our current flows from here and it goes positive way going into the diode. Okay, this is way harder to explain it in English, but just since we have two type of transistors, Q1 and Q2, they're kind of different. But when it's daytime and there's a voltage on our cell, basically this transistor closes these 2 points, and this one doesn't touch ground. Basically, it's harder to explain it in English, but so the current goes here and passes to the diode and goes to the battery, and it charges it, right? But since it can go also this way, this kind of closes, and this Q2, since it's not touching earth or ground or whatever, it kind of it doesn't polarize, I think. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think in Spanish it's easier, but makes the LED and don't touch ground, so it cannot turn on. So there's no current flowing into the LED because of these two transistors. Then when it's nighttime, there's no voltage flowing here, so our battery that is charged throws the current up and it goes into the LED, since the other one doesn't close. I don't know if I say it right. I'm trying to explain it again. So when it's nighttime, I think I already explained this on the other one, but it kind of opens, since there's no voltage flowing from here, all the voltage is gonna come from our battery. So this transistor kind of opens this part of the circuit. So now Q2 is touching ground. Well, now the LED is touching ground thanks to Q2, because the drain part is kind of connected to the Q2, right? Because this is the emitter, then the base, and this is the collector, right, of the Q1. Then since the second one is different, it tells the source, the gate, and the drain. But the drain is gonna be open since the voltage is not coming from this part, it's coming from our battery. So it kind of connects the whole system. And now, since we have ground for the LED, it's gonna turn on. I don't know if I explained myself, but yeah, I think that's it.